Have you found that you are setting goals that are just outside your team's capabilities? Do you understand the need for setting reasonable, expectable goals? I'm Eric with Leadership Developed. Today, we're going to talk about how the leader's mindset in setting their goals. I know we're going to talk analytically at first, but you know what? We're talking about mindsets. We're talking about how you as a leader are going to be able to talk to your team, to communicate with your team and share with them your expectations for them to hit the results and also exceed those results. So as you're going over the data and you're looking over the project that you have coming up next, I want to so badly just throw up a whole bunch of spreadsheets and show you all these numbers and how you can make this happen, but we're talking mindset. In the month of March, we're going to talk through how you can use analytics to help you make decisions for your organization and also help set goals for your organization as well. For the mindset piece of this, we're talking about how you are not just motivating your people, but you're setting realistic expectations. So everyone likes using the SMART acronym for goal setting. Is it specific? Is it measurable? Is it achievable? Is it relevant? And where are your time constraints to get it done in? By using this acronym, it helps you set your broad base. But you're saying, Eric, we already know this. We learned this in school. Our bosses tell us how to use this all the time. But how is it that you teach your people, teach your leadership team to use this as well, other than just being another word, another acronym, or being another one of these? So here's what I'm talking about when you're setting that stretch goal, when you're trying to get them to perform just a little bit better. And that is using intermediate goals. Don't get me wrong. Always place the top end goal. What is the end result? What does success look like? Success. What do you look like? Success. Is that you? What is the end state? What is the visual? Now, you're going to set up intermediate goals. I grew up with calling these things milestones because I'm a distance runner and everything is 1 mile at a time. Well, lately it's 1/10 of a mile at a time at the Greenway. So using these intermediate markers, they help you find success. They help you understand what is next. It's like when you're walking up that huge hill, and all you can think about is how long this hill is, how steep this hill is, how much effort this hill takes to get up. But what you can do to help get you past it is not look at the top of the hill, but look at the next marker. Okay, I've only got 5 steps to get to that tree. I've only got another 20 steps to get to that mailbox. And then you start thinking, what's the next goal? What's the next goal? What's the next goal? Then you find out that you've already passed the major goal because now you're just looking at intermediate marks going, hey, we can still do better. We can find that next goal. So as a leader within a squadron, one of the big things our boss is evaluated on is the number of flight hours our squadron is able to produce. He depends on us, his leadership team, to be able to come together, create a plan, provide the resources for our pilots and crew chiefs to go get some training time and to be able to achieve these flight hours. Why? Because flight hours is money. This is what we ask the government to supply in fuel, parts, and time. If we don't use them effectively and efficiently, we won't get them back. Also, we're not good stewards of the taxpayers' money. So myself, maintenance guy, needs to provide quality working aircraft to the operations officer, and who's responsible for creating a flight schedule and achieving these flight hours. As a team, we come together in creating this goal of what we need to do for the full year that we can agree upon. And then we set up intermediate goals. What can we do in a month? What month is productive? Trust me, the month of November sucks for us to fly because there's only probably 7 flying days in the whole month. Only Marines know why there's only 7 flying days in the month of November. We create our calendar and we set, okay, this is what we're going to do for the month. Then we break it down to the week and we're going to track it. The operations department has a division in which they track day-to-day activities, the current operations. They talk about where are we at with the flight hours and how are we close to staying on goal. For myself, I have a maintenance admin that does the same thing, and we post this thing up. It looks like this glide slope, we call it. And what we're trying to do is stay above it, to exceed it. So it helps us measure, and it shows our people where we're at and where we need to be. So by using this chart, they're able to have a visual concept of why they are important to this organization. They are given a goal: get these aircraft up and flying and be operational. These are fake numbers. These are not true squadron numbers. So don't worry, government. I'm not letting out any details. What we're doing with this is we're able to create an idea, a visual for people to understand. And in doing so, we not only fulfilled our agreement to get done in the fiscal year, we were able to be asked to take on some additional flight hours that couldn't be handled by our sister squadrons. That's great. Pat on us on the, it's a pat on our back saying that we did something that benefits the whole unit, not just our organization, but the greater organization as well. So how does this work for you? Determine what is the end state. What does success look like? What the steps are for success. Your project managers, if they got or PMP complete, will understand these things because they do the waterfall effects. They have that training. Those sub goals allow you to be able to stair step to your major goal. And next thing you know, you're completing this thing ahead of schedule. It is ultimately the leader's responsibility to use their mindset to understand that not only do they set the ultimate goal and show what that looks like, they set up the milestones, the sub goals that help stair step to exceeding success. And you as a leader are able to do that by creating quality, smart ideas or products for your people to use. Give them visuals. Give them something that they can see and be emotionally attached to. Trust me, I had Marines always going, "Hey, sir, can you bring that back? Can you bring up that graph up again? I want to see where we're at." Because they're now invested in completing that goal. They have personal attention to how we're successful, how they contribute to success. I'm Eric with Leadership Developed. Hey, if you missed yesterday's video, which was a shocker to me, check it out right here. Sorry about the quality. If you want to know what we're talking about lately, check out these videos over here. We will talk to you again tomorrow.